The moment she reached into her purse, I knew something was about to end. I didn't know how or how badly, but I felt it in my chest, the quiet certainty that whatever she was about to pull out would change everything we had built together. Before I continue, if you like real-life relationship stories that unfold slowly but hit hard, please subscribe. These stories aren't about drama, they're about truth. Now, let me tell you what happened that night. The celebration party looked like something straight out of a corporate magazine. Soft golden lights hung above polished tables. Expensive drinks flowed freely. Coworkers laughed loudly, congratulating each other like success was contagious. Everything smelled like confidence and money. My wife, Lauren, stood near the small stage, glowing with pride after her promotion, soaking in attention like it belonged to her. And I stood a few steps back, more accessory than partner, watching how easily she slipped into the version of herself that no longer needed me. She barely looked at me that night. Lauren and I had been married for 9 years. I supported her through late nights, early mornings, failed interviews, self-doubt, and stress that followed her home like a shadow. I celebrated her wins quietly, never asking to be in the spotlight. I thought that was love, standing behind someone while they shine. I didn't realize how invisible I had become. As speeches started, her manager praised her dedication, her ambition, her leadership. Everyone clapped. Cameras flashed. I smiled when people glanced at me, assuming I must be proud. And I was. But pride mixed with something else, distance. The kind that grows when two people stop sharing the same world. At one point, Lauren leaned over and whispered, "I need to grab something from my purse." She smiled politely, distracted, already halfway turned away from me. That purse mattered more than she realized. Inside it was my wedding ring. I had taken it off earlier that afternoon. Not in anger, not in drama, just calmly. After weeks of feeling like a guest in my own marriage, I decided I didn't want to wear a symbol that no longer felt mutual. Along with the ring, I placed a folded note. Simple, honest. No accusations. No begging. I didn't plan when she would find it. I just knew she would. Lauren slipped her hand into the purse while chatting with a colleague. Her fingers brushed the ring first. I watched her expression change. Not panic, not anger, just confusion. She pulled it out slowly, like she wasn't sure it was real. The gold caught the light. A few people nearby noticed. She frowned and reached back inside, finding the note. She opened it. I saw her shoulders stiffen. The noise around us continued. Laughter, clinking glasses, applause. But her world went silent. I knew because mine had gone silent too. She read the note twice. Then she looked up and found me. For the first time all evening, she really looked at me. Her smile was gone. The confidence drained from her face. She excused herself from the group and walked toward me, heels clicking sharply against the floor. She stopped a foot away, holding the ring in one hand and the note in the other. "What is this?" she whispered. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't look angry. "It's the truth," I said. "Read it again if you need to." The note was short. "I'm proud of you. I always have been. But I can't keep standing behind someone who no longer turns around. I deserve to feel like a partner, not a placeholder." Her eyes filled, but not with tears, more like realization. "You could have talked to me," she said. "I tried," I replied. "You were always busy becoming someone else." She glanced around nervously. People were watching now. Whispers started. The celebration felt fragile, like a balloon losing air. "You're doing this tonight?" she asked, voice tight. "Here." I shook my head. "No, I didn't do this here. This just happens to be where you finally noticed." That hurt her. I could see it. She wanted to argue, to explain, to promise change. But something stopped her. Maybe the ring in her hand. Maybe the truth sitting between us. Heavy and undeniable. Her manager called her name from across the room, reminding her she was needed for photos. Lauren looked torn, between the life she was celebrating and the marriage slipping through her fingers. "Can we talk at home?" she asked softly. I nodded. Of course. But I already knew. That night, at home, she cried. She apologized. She said she didn't realize how far we drifted. She blamed work, pressure, expectations. She said she still loved me. I believed her. But love without presence isn't enough. Over the next few weeks, she tried harder. Dinners, conversations, effort, real effort. But something had shifted in me. Not anger, not resentment, just clarity. I saw how easily I disappeared when her life got bigger. I saw how I always adjusted while she kept moving forward. We separated quietly 3 months later. No cheating, no screaming, just honesty that arrived too late. Sometimes endings don't explode. They unfold slowly, in well-lit rooms, during celebrations meant for something else. At her company's celebration party, she reached into her purse and found my ring, along with a note. And in that moment, she realized success doesn't mean much if you lose the person who helped you get there.